Hey! Yeah, this is coming a couple days a little bit too late, but I'm still going to do it. People have asked me about it. They're like, hey, you got it wrong. Why don't you talk about it and get it out there? This is the round by round between Mikkel Kessler and Carl Froch. Now, this was a great fight. This had everything you wanted in a fight. Both fighters were in it the whole time, and one round did decide the fight. And coming down to it, I had my judging. Now, this is not if I was judging in the city. If I was judging in the city, I had it 5 rounds to 5 rounds with 2 rounds as a draw. But if I was in that city, there was one round that I thought definitely could have swayed more Kessler's way. So, in fairness there, I'll give it a 6-5 with 1 round draw to. I'm going to do the whole round by round. I'm not getting you off that light. You're going to have to go through the whole thing. So let's do this. This was a fight you had to watch. I hope you saw it. I had to choose between the Areola Adamek and this fight. Both fights were great. You got everything you wanted in them. And I can't be 2 places at once and stuff. So here it is. In round 1. They start out trading jabs. It's a nice fast pace. Jab to the body by Kessler. He's starting off and letting you know that he is going to work that body. He's trying to slow Froch down. He knows Froch is not as fast as him with hand speed, but Froch is great with timing, which is why he lands good shots. Now they're trading jabs. Froch comes back. He starts throwing jabs. Actually starts jabbing to the body as well. More jabs. A nice 1-2 by Froch lands. They're going through trading jabs again. There's a nice right to the body by Kessler. Some more trading back and forth. The jabs. Nice hook by Froch. 1-2 to the body by Kessler. Nice right by Froch lands. Some jabs. Another solid jab by Froch. Going by this, Froch landed the more solid shots in the round. Kessler was more active. He was more active throughout the whole fight, basically. But with this, I went who landed more, and I gave the first round to Froch, 10-9. In the second round there, they start out again, throwing a lot of jabs are being thrown, both by Kessler, by Froch. They're throwing them at the same time, landing at the same time, which is really nice. And you see the 1-2s to the body by Kessler. Man, these are really landing and looking good. A nice hook by Kessler, another right to the body by Kessler, some jabs, nice 1-2 by Froch, actually, a nice hook by Froch, nice right hand followed up by a hook by Froch, a hook to the body by Kessler. They trading jabs. Kessler lands a nice hook, popping out some jabs or trading jabs. Froch lands a right hand in there. They're going back and forth with this. A nice hook to the body by Kessler. A nice jab by Kessler, a hook by Froch, and then 1-2s are coming in by both fighters at the end of the round. It's a very exciting round. You saw it. I thought Kessler had a bit of an edge in that round. It was a close round. I gave it to Kessler. If it was hometown, Kessler would have definitely got it without even thinking about it. I got to be honest about it. You know. Third round, very close round. They go through trading jabs. Again, both fighters were trying to establish the jab. I don't like Froch's hands low. Hate him low. But he rolls that shoulder forward, and it's hard to get over the top of it. And when he throws a jab, it's more of an up jab or from angles that you just can't see. You can't see it. And that does make it hard. He's really good at timing. Then again, you know, Kessler's a good counterpuncher as well. They're going through this. A nice right to the body by Kessler. Again, another 1-2 to the body. Another right to the body by Kessler. Froch says, the heck with this, I'm throwing my own body shots. He throws a nice 1-2 into there. They start trading jabs. A nice right by Froch. Another right to the body by Froch. Jabs by Kessler. They're trading back and forth. A nice right by Froch again. Jabs by Froch. 1-2 to the body by Kessler. These are solid thudding shots that are landing. A 1-2 by Froch. Another 1-2 by Froch. You know, back and forth. A nice uppercut by Froch. A hook by Froch. And they were trading jabs at the end. And this one, I called a draw. There was both a great ebb and flow between both fighters. Neither one really controlled it. I was leaning a little bit toward Froch, but I call this one a draw because of them going back and forth. If they don't dominate a round, you look at the first minute and 30, who took that? You look at the second minute and 30, who took that one? Or you break it down by minutes, however you want to do it, but you got to be honest with it. Round 4, 1-2 to the body by Kessler, and a hook to the body by Froch. They're going at it. You have a nice trading jabs. They're still trading jabs. They're going at it. They're just trying to smash each other's heads off with the jab. They're really saying my jab's better than yours. And that's what they're doing. And it's nice to see. A nice hook to the body by Kessler. Nice right by Froch comes over. You had a right to the body by Kessler. More trading of jabs. Going back and forth. Froch landing a jab. A right by Froch. A big right hand by Froch in that one. They're trading jabs. A 1-2 by Kessler to the body. Trading jabs again. A right by Kessler. Another right lands by Kessler. Nice uppercut by Froch. Right to the body by Froch. They're trading jabs. A right by Kessler and a hook by Froch at the end of the round. And when you looked at that, Froch landed solid shots in that one, more so than Kessler did, and I gave that round to Froch. In the 5th round, this was a big round. They start off trading jabs. There's a 1-2 to the body by Kessler again. Froch throws the 1-2 to the head. A right to the body by Kessler, a hook by Froch. Another 1-2 by Kessler, a hook by Froch again. Another hook by Froch. A jab by Kessler. They're going back and forth. A right to the body by Kessler. Nice right to the body by Kessler again. Another right to the body by Kessler. They're going, he's banging. A big right hand lands by Froch. He lands another right hand. Comes through again. Kessler goes down. Now they went ahead and they said that this was, they waved it off. Oh, our feet got collided. Froch landed a big right hand and followed it up with 2 more right hands. I know their feet touched. I thought I could have scored that a knockdown easily. Either way you went with it, you went. Hook by Froch as soon as they get back going together. Another 1-2 by Froch. Trading jabs. A 1-2 to the body by Kessler. A big right again by Froch. An uppercut by Froch. Another right by Froch. This was a 10-9 round for Froch. Could have almost been a 10-8 round, but it wasn't. It was just as shy off of being dominant enough to call it a 10-8 round. But that knockdown, okay. If that was called a knockdown, we're not even talking about who won the fight. You know what I mean? In round 6, we have another a right by Kessler, jab by Froch. Froch is coming out. They're both trading the jabs. Right to the body by Kessler. Froch is trying to show that his jab is still good there. A left-right to the body by Kessler. Jabs by Kessler. Froch starts coming back, lands the right. A hook by Kessler. Nice shots there. Trading jabs again. A nice hook and right hand by Froch. Another hook by Froch. Coming in, jabs by Kessler. Hooking off the jabs. You see another right by Froch. Doubled up with the jab by Froch. A 1-2 by Kessler. A right by Froch. Another right by Froch. A trading jabs. A right by Froch. A hook by Froch. A big right to the body by Kessler. The ebb and flow of this again was a very tough round to call. This could have been a draw. You could have easily seen it as a draw. This was the one round I said this could have went Kessler's way. Even though you hear me what Froch was landing, Kessler did a lot of good stuff in this round. And that could have easily, not easily, but it could have went Kessler's way. In round 7, they're trading jabs, jabbing. Another right by Froch. A right to the body by Kessler. A 1-2 to the body. And a right by Kessler. Jabs by Kessler. Hook by Kessler. A jab by Froch. A right to the body by Froch. A 1-2 by Froch. A right to the body by Kessler. Let's see what... Kessler appears cut in this round. Just throwing that out there. Trading jabs. A jab by Froch. A right by Froch. A 1-2 by Kessler. A rabid punch by Kessler. Came in. He hit him almost in the middle of his back. And I gave that round to Kessler. I gave round 7 to Kessler. I thought he was more active. He landed more shots. 8th round. Again, they're trading jabs. Jab by Kessler. Jab by Froch. Going by right by Froch. Right by Kessler. It's going through. You can't. The cut opens up on Froch. A big right. A right to the body by Froch. A right to the body by Kessler. Another trading jabs. They're going through. A hook by Froch. A double jab by Froch. They're trading jabs. A big right hand by Kessler. You see it coming in, and that right hand just freight trained down on Froch, and Froch's knees buckled. Had he been coming forward with any more motion, he probably would have went down. A 1-2 by Froch comes trying to fight back, more slapping. Jab by Kessler. Another right to the body by Kessler. A hook to the body by Kessler. Froch is on the ropes. That cut is bleeding even more. A 1-2 by Kessler. A right by Froch. A right to the body by Kessler. right to the body by Froch, a hook by Froch. Ding. A nice dominant round for Kessler. You can sense the tide is shifting from the earlier rounds. And I gave it a 10-9 for Kessler. In the ninth round there, they're trading jabs, going back. Big right to the body by Kessler, a 1-2 by, or a 2-1 actually by Kessler, with the right and then the left coming in there. Trading jabs, a hook by Froch, a right by Froch, a hook by Kessler, jabs by Kessler, another right to the body by Kessler, really working the body. Right by Froch, a nice right by Kessler, great counter right there. Right to the body by Kessler, an uppercut by Kessler actually. A hook to the body, hook by Froch, another hook by Froch, and then a right hand by Froch. Yeah, he did a little bit in that last 30 seconds to a minute, but that round went to Kessler, the ninth round. 10th round, again, with the jabs, trading the jabs, a hook by Kessler, jab by Froch, another jab, right by Froch, jab by Kessler, right by Kessler, another right by Kessler, jab by Froch. Froch comes with a hook, throws and lands the right hand, they're trading jabs, another jab by Froch, another hook by Froch lands, another jab. Now there's a jab to the body by Kessler, but there's a nice right hand by Froch coming in there. There's another hook by Kessler, 1-2 by Kessler, but a big 1-2 by Froch. Another 1-2 by Kessler, going back and forth. A nice right by Froch, a right to the body by Kessler, a hook by Kessler, 1-2 by Froch, and another hook by Froch. Lands at the end of the 10th round there, and I gave that round to Froch. The heat's picking up. You're sensing something there. Is Froch, is it getting desperate for him? Is he running a little low on gas? Because Kessler's still pushing forward. In the 11th round, we have a 1-2 by Kessler, right by Kessler, jab by Froch, a 1-2 by Kessler. Trading right hands going in. 1-2 by Kessler, another right by Kessler, right by Froch. Froch follows it up with another right hand. A hook by Kessler, 1-2 by Kessler, a left hook by Froch. Another right by Froch. You see a big right-left from Kessler. Froch looks wobbled. There's an uppercut. Almost desperation by Froch. Another right by Froch. He's battling there. He's trying to regain his composure. They're trading 1-2s. Another right by Froch. A right-left by Froch. You know, and he ends it in a flurry there, but I give the 11th round to Kessler. It was a nice round. The 12th round, they're going for broke in this one. They're both trading jabs. They're just throwing the right hands. They're throwing the big right-lefts by Froch, or another right by Froch, a hook by Froch, a 1-2 by Kessler. Right lands by Froch, a right lands by Kessler. Hook by Froch, another hook by Froch, a 1-2 to the body by Kessler. Still working that body. Hook by Froch. 1-2 up top by Kessler. They're banging on the ropes right now. Froch's back's turned to the ropes. Froch comes off the right. Froch is cut over the nose, is really bleeding by now. A 1-2 by Froch, another right by Froch, another right by Froch, big 1-2 by Froch, a 1-2 by Kessler, another 2-1 by Kessler, a 1-2 by Kessler. Awesome round. This went. This was electric all the way through. The fighters went for broke. I gave it to Froch. So there you have it. I had it scored a 5-5 with 2 draws, but I would give the one draw leaning a little more toward Kessler. So that would go over to Kessler. I'm not doing the math. I don't care. I'm not doing the math there. 6 rounds to 5 with 1 draw for Kessler. What is that? A 113 or 115, 113 or something like that. I don't know. But I had it that way. And that 5th round was huge. And that knockdown took it. However you wanted to score that one, you could argue for the knockdown, or you could say, well, you can see their feet touched, and he went down. So he was tripped. Forget about the big right hand and the other 2 right hands that landed. Forget about those. All right, well, hey, this is Bigragu. Hope you enjoyed the fight as much as I did. It was a good one. Wish I'd have got that prediction right, though, anyway. Oh, yeah, I'm out.